Good afternoon. How are you guys? Or actually, it's morning. Good Lord, I don't even know what time it is, what day it is. It's Friday, the last Friday in April. It turns out I'm not done yet. Um, Last Saturday morning, we did the last coffee chat show for Saturday mornings, and that's still the case. Coffee chat show will now be on Monday mornings at 8:30 a.m. I had said that I was done with the Working Warrior Mom brand, I felt like. I do have another brand on Facebook called Applying Happiness, and that is for my company, Fortunato Partners. And I was going to move everything over to that brand, and we were going to start posting less here. And I've been depressed all week. All week I've been trying to figure out what would be the voice that I would use on Applying Happiness that would be different, because that's just a wider range of people, and it's not the audience that I've cultivated with you guys since 2017. You guys are really like my family to me. I guess I didn't realize how much that was true until I said that I was going to tailor down what I was talking to you all about, or how frequently I was talking to you. So I just haven't felt myself all week. Part of it is Mercury's retrograde and the energy is really weird, but I just haven't been feeling it. And then it occurred to me that we could just reimagine the brand. And so you'll see that the name of the page is now the Working Coach Mom. I am still a coach. I feel like I don't always have to be that, warrioring on anymore, because I've kind of transformed all that a bit. And I am a coach. I'll always be a coach. I'll be a coach until the day I'm no longer on this planet. And this company has the Facebook page has always been an iteration of me. First, we were the Working Single Mom, then it was the Working Warrior Mom, and now it is the Working Coach Mom. So it's going to be a new iteration, reimagined, and we're going to talk about communication, and we're going to talk about careers, and we're going to talk about um, going forward and creating the life that you want and making it everything that it can be, and how it doesn't have to be a struggle and it doesn't have to be hard, and we can reimagine what the result might look like. And we're going to talk about how sometimes you have to shut something down to get it to transform, and sometimes you have to throw a lot of shit at the wall to get where you want to be. And um it's okay. It's okay if I look silly because I said something on Saturday morning and now I'm reimagining what that something is. And so just want to be very authentic with everyone here, as I always am, that sometimes you just don't know what the answer is, and you have to just do some things until you get to the answer. So I had such clarity this morning. I bought the domain, The Working Coach Mom. I was able to change the Facebook name in seconds. We changed the Instagram, so we are Apply Happiness on Facebook and on Instagram and Twitter and all those places, and that goes along with my corporation, which is Fortunato Partners. So that is the business site. But this has always been me. Um, this has always been kind of it's not a personal page, it's a public page, but it's really been more of my personality rather than a company kind of tone out there. And I don't really want to take that away. I don't want to take it down. So it was like, okay, well, how can we reimagine it and how can I reinvent it so that it does feel authentic to me? So the Working Coach Mom feels completely authentic to me because I'll always be a mom and I will always be a coach. And those two things will always be true. And I will always want to be giving you guys good advice. And I will always want to be trying to motivate you to look at things in a different way. And I will always be wanting to inspire you. And I will always be wanting to talk to you about rising above what seems to be the circumstance and transforming it into a better and different circumstance. And those things are always going to be the truth about me. Um, And the truth also is this audience has become like my family, and I'm not ready to say goodbye. And I probably never will be. And maybe when I'm even older, we'll come up with some other iteration. But I feel like working and coach and mom are three things that will always be the truth about me. So I wanted to offer some explanation. Coffee Chat Show will be on Monday mornings at 7:30 in the morning, and we'll go for about 20 minutes because I have 8 o'clock meeting standing on Monday morning. I think that the Monday morning, like quick hit, will be actually better for people. I feel like it will help you focus more and plan your week ahead. Um, so I'd love to hear what kind of topics you'd like to hear talked about on Coffee Chat. Um, if you want me to invite any guests, if there's any areas that you feel like you want to explore a little bit more. I don't know if you guys want to talk about leadership or if you want to talk about communication and communicating effectively, if you want to talk more about positive psychology. So let's give me some ideas on what you guys would like to hear about as we start our new iteration of the Coffee Chat Show on Monday morning, May 1st at 7:30 a.m. That's this coming Monday. So I am not done. I am just reimagined, and I wanted to share that with you guys. I wanted to explain the name change for the page, which I think just makes a lot more sense. And and Beth is saying she's happy that I'm keeping the page. I am too. I'm not ready to say goodbye to you guys. I'm just not. And I'd like to offer you new things, and I'd like to do some virtual events that actually, have ticket prices on them, a low ticket price. And I'd like to do some free virtual events, and I'd like to just kind of reimagine and reinvent what we're offering you, and how that's all working. And we're working on building a new site for Apply Happiness, and then a new site for the Coffee Chat Show as well. So we'll be working on that over the next few weeks, and we'll have I think I'll get Tracy working on some new downloadables, and we're going to talk about how everybody communicates, but not everybody gets heard, and not everyone's effective. We're going to talk about how to ask for what you want and get it. We're going to talk about, are you asking? Are you even asking for what you want? We'll talk about a lot of different things. We're going to help you guys reimagine and reinvent what's possible in your lives. And yeah, and like Beth just said, it's okay to change your mind. So I'm just not ready to say goodbye to this. I'm just not. And I've been talking to you guys for a long time, since 2014. And I'm just not ready to stop talking to you. Maybe I never will be. So welcome to the new name for the page. Welcome to the Working Coach Mom. I believe it fits. I think it works. And I think that I think we can have some great conversations. I think we can invite some other coaches to be our guests, and they can talk to you about their areas of expertise. So, and I really want to use this name change and the reimagination to really help you prepare your lives to be successful. So getting out of that kind of struggling vibe, and the having to fight against everything vibe, which was kind of the working single mom and the working warrior mom. That was an iteration of myself that was true, and it's not true anymore. I still have to work really hard. I also understand that everything doesn't have to be so hard, and that we can literally like elevate our energy and elevate the way that we're feeling, and that elevates the results that we're able to attract and draw to us. So I think we want to have more lighthearted conversation that's more forward thinking, less struggle oriented, more preparing you for transformation and success, rebranding you guys as well as rebranding the page. and really helping you to innovate yourselves and inspire yourselves, make new iterations of yourselves, new versions of yourselves. Think about all the things that are possible. Anything is possible. You could literally reimagine yourself in a moment. And that's literally what happened to me this morning. I stepped out of the shower. I was getting ready for work. All of a sudden, it just came into my head. It just popped into my head. I ran downstairs. The domain was available. Facebook let me change the name within seconds, which it never happens if you guys know anything about changing a Facebook name, page name, especially one that has over 1 million followers. So here we are. So it might sound crazy. It might seem nuts after what I said on Saturday. However, it's okay to change your mind. And I am an example of that. And I'm just being really authentic with you. I have been depressed all week. I have not felt like myself. I have been asking and praying for clarity. And it literally just fell on my head this morning, and here we are. So I wanted to share that with you. I will see you guys bright and early Monday morning at 7:30 right here for our first new Monday morning edition of the Coffee Chat Show. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you really soon. Okay, take care. Happy Friday.